Have you ever thought much about your mind? I mean, like, really think about it. Have you ever had the thought of, where is my mind? Or I wonder what my mind looks like? Did you know not one human being in the history of all humanity has ever seen a human mind before? Did you know that your human mind is invisible? It does not exist in the physical world. It actually exists in the psychological world. And it's one of the most misunderstood, underdeveloped, and underutilized aspects of a human being. But before you learn how to master your mind, you must first have a picture of it. Much like your physical body has 12 different systems that regulates it, your unconscious mind has 9 different parts that makes up the whole. Here is an introduction of the intra-awareness anatomy of your unconscious mind. And if this information piques your interest, I encourage you to click the link below and learn each one of the 9 steps so you can use them to your advantage. The anatomy of the unconscious mind, the anatomy of your unconscious mind. Our bodies has an anatomy to it. There's 206 bones. There's a digestive system, an elimination system, a circulatory system, lymphatic system. There's a lot of different things going on in our body. And there is X amount of bones, there's X amount of muscles. There's a strategy, a structure that creates a body. So it's an anatomy of the body. Well, the physical body is very physical, but the mind is non-physical. I don't know if you've learned this or have known this yet, but your mind is invisible. Nobody, no human being in the history of ever has ever seen a mind before. There's a brain, which is part of the body's anatomy, and the brain is an electrical switching station for the whole body, and it does a lot of amazing things. But then there's this thing called the mind, which is completely different. They're interconnected and related, but if you can think of like the mind, we get pictures in our mind, right? We have thoughts. There isn't a way we can open up our brains and find pictures within there physically. So while the brain is physical, the mind is non-physical, and they are not the same thing, but they're interconnected and related. So this is an anatomy of your unconscious mind because the mind itself needs a picture of something in order to understand that something. Your mind needs a picture of something, including itself, in order to understand it. That is how we learn. We do things through repetition or anchoring or associations, have an experience, make a mental picture, a habit, a program within our mind with structure to it. And that's where we can remember, we can access all of our memories that has a mental picture to it. There might be feelings and sounds and smells to it as well, but it always has a picture to it, even if the picture is black. Black is still a color, and it is a picture, which we'll get into in the future. So there is 9 different steps. I created this model, which comes from traditional NLP, but it's been upgraded 2 or 3 times since then, 3 times since then. And there's 9 different steps that starts with your reality, just whatever's happening, all the way from information coming in to the way you respond, you behave, and you act. So this particular model is something that can give your mind a picture of itself so that then you can immediately start to understand it. So let us get down to this 9-step breakdown, and then I'll have a summary at the end. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you, how you keep coming back with the goal in mind to become better than you were yesterday. To stay on your path of personal growth or self-mastery, please like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. If you're looking for personal coaching, certification training, weekly online meetings with me, or other life-changing opportunities, visit the resources in the description below. I really appreciate your commitment to becoming a better version of yourself every day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.